Whenever I'm suggesting it to someone, I hear the whole like, oh, I can't even do one pull-up, so how am I going to pull myself up the wall? But you use your entire body to climb up walls. You have to be focusing in your mind, you have to be pushing off with your legs, you have to be balancing with your core, and don't be wrong, you might end up getting jacked in your arms, and that's great. Like, everyone loves strong forearms, but don't feel like that's an entry requirement to climb. I climb with people who are missing their arms, do you know? If they can get up the wall, you can get up the wall, you know? Yeah.
We wanted to build a climbing wall that was inclusive, that served good coffee and provided good cakes and created a nice environment that people wanted to be in. Paul and myself started TCA, but we have 2 other directors and we've got a management team. And everybody on that team has gained so much in their life from being a part of the climbing world.
Through climbing, you just meet so many different people and you can learn from everyone. When I actually started instructing, it was my way of giving back what I'd got out of it.
Go. I'm scared.
Step forward, put your feet through the big circle and into the little circles.
I don't know how to do this.
Oh, this is not hard, man.
My first climbing experience was indoors. Got really sore and thought, oh, this is a good sort of workout. And that's the initial thing I thought I would do it for, a workout.
How was that? Yeah, good. What was the end of my hand?
In every context socially that I'm in, there's kind of different energies to the way my disability is perceived. Some spaces I feel maybe a little bit looked down on, in other spaces I feel a bit looked up to. And I'm sure everyone feels that with their bodies, but there was no one insisting on carrying my drinks for me at the climbing centre. There was no question of, oh, why is that person here? Like, he obviously can't be climbing, he must be watching someone else, or there was none of that, you know.
You can do it at many different standards and get the same enjoyment and satisfaction from it.
This goes on here. Twist it up, then what do you do once you've twisted this up?
Check the gauge.
How do you check it?
Press it.
Sweet. You're going to pull this down with both hands. Both hands. You have to pull quite hard. Okay. Come this way. You've got to understand how this works. What's going to happen if you don't pull the rope through and he falls off? Where's he going to go?
It's as dangerous as you make it, isn't it? Climbing is dangerous if you're sloppy and messy and careless. But if you learn properly from people who you trust or people who are qualified, and you're just aware that you can't take liberties with your own safety and the safety of your friends, it's no less safe than any other sport, really.
I don't know if I trust you.
Drop.
He won't drop it.
People say that climbing is all about yourself and, you know, your own achievements. But in fact, I think there is a little bit of competition, friendly competition. I'll be able to look at a route with small holes and I'll think, yeah, I'm likely to be able to do that. He isn't.
Drop.
Okay, sit back.
It's a joy to see friends achieving their goal.
I'm telling Matt, I just did.
The nice thing about climbing is that you can personalise how you want to interact with the climbing centre.
In the way that most satisfying is when you're not thinking about it, you're just doing it almost instinctively.
The focus that it's given me saved me from thinking about things that usually makes me anxious. Give me some motivation, give me something to strive for. I want to do that 6A and then I've done it. I want to do that 6B and then I've done it. If all I can think about is move my foot 1 inch to the left, move my right hand. If that's all that's occupying my mind, everything else falls away.
There's something about the culture of climbing that gives something to people's psychology and their sense of well-being. All of those things have been a real core part of my life and Paul's life, and we want to make that available to people.
I think I've got to the point in my life where I know I'm not going to be a pro athlete, so it's like, just have fun and climb stuff that you're comfortable climbing.
It's not like I only introduce my able-bodied friends. It's not like I only introduce my fitness freak friends. It's every body type, every person, every personality type, I think, can find a place here.
I'll give you a little story. It was upstairs at the mothership, and I was climbing with my younger daughter, and there was a little girl playing around, and her mom was watching her, sort of looking after her. And after a while, the mother came up to me. She said, I'm really impressed. I think I'm going to have a go at that. I said, I'm amazed you can do that. And I said to her, yeah, don't just sit around in the cafe drinking lattes. Have a go. Get out there.